Hello, could you hear me?
Yes.
That's great. All right. So, can we start?
Yes.
Hi, Gina. How it's going?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Actually, weather has been great, and actually, I'm based in California right now. So, yeah, never better than yeah.
Definitely. So, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes. So my name is Gina from SHAPLEIi, a company based in Seoul, specializing in utility NFT for content creators.
Yeah. So that's great. So basically, you create NFT, right? So can you explain NFT to our audience so that they can learn it better?
Sure. What I understand about NFT is that all the digital content in the form of like photos or artwork on social media is very easily accessible for everyone, but it does not hold a tangible value. Despite the effort, time and resources the content creators put into it. So what is the utility NFT does is that we transform their content into NFTs by tying down content onto a crypto-based token, which will enable content to stand out of the crowd and rarity. It's secured and it's safe. You know, registered in blockchain. Yeah. So on top of that, utility is something that gives you the practical side of NFT. So you can actually use it in real life for any beneficial reason. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Mhm.
So, what are the utilities of NFT?
Yeah, like I said, something that you can use it in real life. So, for example, what we Chapley as a company do is that we create NFTs, but also we give a merchandise with the NFTs. So, NFT holders, they can actually contact to content creators directly, and they can create a very great community. They can connect by learning of each other, so that's the way to connect the relationship. So we see the utility NFT as a connection between the content creators and the collectors.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So basically, which kind of crypto are you using?
We're using a Ethereum blockchain.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great. So nowadays, it has been like very popularized that people are using AI to generate art.
Right.
And do you think that AI can replace that whole NFT, whole thing, the artist, that artist can generate NFT using AI?
Okay. So I think it really depends on how you see it. I think AI is just part of the content. I think what's the bigger scale is that, content out there on the internet is much bigger scale. And all this content can be transformed into NFTs, which I see the future of the NFTs.
So your website is all about creating NFTs, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? You compete with other marketing teams similar to your company?
Right. Okay, so what we provide is that, for any beginners, NFTs users, and also collectors, they need to be able to understand what the concept behind NFTs and how to create the wallet, and how to actually generate NFTs. I think you can only do that by good education and also a very simple guideline, and we provide
Definitely.
that on our marketplace. So every content creators, they don't need to know full background about NFTs. They can just upload their content on our website, and we have the tools to make that into NFTs, and also generate utility on that.
So basically, I will be giving the audience a walkthrough of how can they use your website to generate that cool NFTs. All
Sure.
right. So that would be really great for the audience, a new experience for everyone in our whole channel. Basically, we are the NFT was kind of a thing which was modernized in the recent years.
Mhm.
So I think it has a very bright future ahead also.
Yes.
So, what are your pricing plans on your website about creating NFTs? Pricing plans on that?
Sorry, what pricing? Sorry, I didn't hear you
I mean,
properly.
so what you have plans? Premium subscription is there on your website? Things like that.
Okay, so we have the level of account. So it's
Yeah.
basically we're trying to create a social platform for NFTs for any generations. And we are given a level of, how do you say, level of the grades. It's like a YouTube. So once you hit a certain amount of units sold, then that's when you upgrade to another level. Yeah, so it's like a competing a game.
All right. It's like a threshold kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of you
yes.
have a threshold, and then you just do
Yeah,
the same thing that goes for YouTube also.
exactly. Yeah. I think that kind of achievement is really great way of educating yourself and also knowing about the industry. So I think yeah, so just enjoy and just like, go up the ladder.
Yeah, yeah. So, what are the different categories in NFT?
What do you mean, like in terms of like industry or in our
No,
market?
no. Yes, yes, in your marketplace.
Okay. So we contact any content creators out there in the world. So there are many, many content creators based on like their hobbies, their skills, their fashion, whatever they create, we accept as turning into NFTs. So we have a variety of field that we can cover. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So
Hmm.
as it is a growing world, so definitely NFT is going to secure at a higher position. I think so,
Yes.
and that is going to be really good in the future,
Mhm.
even though.
I
So
agree.
that's great. So
Mhm.
can you explain about something about blockchains? A little bit about blockchains?
Blockchain. I'm not sure about like other network, but all I know is that Ethereum is very secure and it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the biggest one. Is
Yeah,
everybody knows that. So we decided to go with that something that everyone is familiar with. Yeah, that's the reason why we chose the Ethereum.
all right, that's great. So, what do you want to say to our audience, beginner audience, who are just trying to create NFT and they are just beginners? So, what do you want to say to them?
Yeah, so like I said, I think going through the steps of what we provide is gonna give you insight of what the NFT is about. And actually creating your own NFT makes such a big difference in terms of understanding and also contributing to different level of the web environment. So I would say giving you a best chance to actually experience NFT in fun way. Yes.
Yeah, in
Mhm.
funny way. That
Yes.
is the great thing. So
Mhm.
I will be putting all the article on my Hashnote page so that our audience can see it, and also link of your website on in our description so that you can
Yes.
directly visit there and they can learn how to create NFTs and everything. So it will be really great experience from them even though.
Yes, it will be.
So any last word you want to say to our audience?
Yes. Well, thanks for this opportunity. I want to say to every content creators, everyone that's watching this, your stuff is very valuable. It needs some
Thank you.
attention. It needs some attention, and I think we are living in a global world where every content can be connected. So I think NFT will be the next generation's future. So you're on a very good place. So let's make it
Yes.
happen. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. So basically, we are also thinking of taking creating tutorials on NFTs and also in our future videos.
Mhm.
Basically, and what are cryptos and everything, we are trying to cover it in our future videos. So
Yes.
that's a great plan, and this is a great introduction so that
Mhm.
audience can know what NFTs are. And I feel like I'm really happy that you have spent such a valuable time with us in describing NFT, and I'm very thankful to you for this whole interview.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
That's great. So thank you, and thank you everyone for watching this whole live stream. And I hope you like this whole thing. And if you did, then consider subscribing, hit that like button below. We will meet you in the next podcast. Until then, keep coding. So goodbye.
Goodbye.